Last November, Neuqua Valley headed to Trier for the girls swimming and diving state championships. When it was all over, the Wildcats had won their second straight state title.
We were the defending state champions going into 2019, and I feel we were the favorites to win state in 2019, and we were, I think, good enough to see that through. The juniors were allowed to be recruited by colleges, and we had a lot out frequently throughout the year, looking at schools, looking at that next level, and trying to kind of keep everybody together to kind of be pointed towards the end to win another state team title was a little bit of a challenge, some fun ways and some struggles, but it was great that we were able to get it done.
So going into state, I was really nervous. So after 5 dives, I was at state. I was 9th at the time. So I did 3 more dives after 8. I got into 2nd place, so I was feeling a little better after that. And then going into my 9th dive, it was just my go-to dive. And I was like, oh, I got this, like I can hit this. And I hit it for 7.5. And after that, I was like, I know, like I got this meet because I can hit my last 2 dives. So after like I won, it was just, I could take a deep breath because like over the last couple months, like at the time I was super stressed out and a lot of pressure was on me. And I wish I could go back to that, like receiving the medal and all the hugs and all the cheering and just a great atmosphere.
For a long time, we called it the process, and now we're able to call it our process because we have a specific way that we like to do things. And you know, there was a rough patch when I started, you know, work with taking over somebody else's program, but I've made it my own. And the great part is these athletes I've been working with since they were young age groupers.
I haven't been in Neuqua for a very long time, but what I can say is that they are extremely team-oriented. Everything is, you know, you have to put yourself second to the team, which I admire a lot, you know, and obviously with high school season, there's a bigger sense of team atmosphere than there is on club. But yeah, I mean, we do like team bonding like twice a week. They do a lot of mental practice as well. Like the coach, obviously any sport is gonna have a lot of physical practice, but I think what kind of puts them up a notch is they really take into account the mental side of swimming.
I love like all the swimmers and like all the girls on the team just because they bring like such a like fun and positive atmosphere. I know we do a lot, like we try to be like all one team, even though swimming and diving is different. But when we go to those dual meets, like on a normal year, I know we're always supporting each other. Rachel, Megan, like McKenna, like they're all amazing. And I look up to them all just because they work so hard. And I know like I try to work as hard with them.
Really for us, it's that team and sense of team that we really use as our shield and what drives us. And they love to compete as a team. Swimming is an individual sport, but we really try to instill a team culture and team behavior. And there are things that we do throughout our season and our practices.
Obviously, we were trying to not get too excited for high school season in case it didn't happen. But yeah, I think that was honestly kind of the big focus of the summer, is to not have too many expectations and just let everything kind of happen how it happens. I was a bit bummed out at first. I mean, I feel like everyone would be, but you can't change it, so try not to focus on it too much because there's nothing you can do. But yeah, I'm glad that we had a season though.
I'm just thankful that we have a season this year, just because I know some sports have gone delayed or pushed back. So to just be able to go in and like have today's meet or have practice yesterday, like I'm so thankful like we're able to like be open and being able to do that and everything and have like one last season. So
like we didn't really care that it looks different or that we have to social distance or whatever. We were just like, we get to have a season. Thank the Lord. Like, this is amazing.
We're adapting practices to what's in the best interest for the athletes mentally and emotionally. You know, I like a very focused practice, but I'm really liking and embracing just girls connecting, laughing, having fun, because I think it's gonna be helpful for them. And I've got to kind of be different as a coach to allow that to happen, because if they're doing all of the distancing and the masking and the not in school outside, the practice environment is a chance for everybody to see each other, feel that any sense of normalcy that they're used to. Where there's a will, there's a way, and we're making it work, and we're so grateful for it. And we really recognize the difficulties that maybe some other sports that go in the fall that haven't been able to run. And we hope to, be some sort of positiveness through all this craziness.